Good morning. Good morning to all my lovelies. It's Hipflippinmamma. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. It is 6:22 in Michigan, and I have been up since 3:30, scraping paint off my baseboards. Yep, that's what I've been doing, scraping paint off of my baseboards. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you, baby? What are you doing this morning? I just have been listening to a live boxing stream, but it's over now. So the boxing stream is over, so I decided that my scraping was over. I need to give my fingers a rest. Good morning, Kay. How are you? So I'll get back to it. Oh, I remember those days. I remember what I used to tell my kids. My magic words to the kids were out the door. Out the door. When I would tell them it was time to get into the car, it'd be out the door. Out the door. Don't ask me why I did that or said that, or that was my phrase of choice, but that was my phrase of choice, out the door. Oh, man. Oh, you have sick babies? I'm sorry, Kay. What's the matter with them? Speaking of sick babies, I just gave Scrappy his regimen of medicine and eye drops and everything else. It just spilled coffee all over myself. Well, this sweatshirt's dirty anyway. Scrappy's getting smart. He's starting to eat the bread around the medication, and then he spits the medicine out. Well, that's a when you're a kid, that's a justifiable reason there, Jennifer. There's so many more things to keep a kid awake now. I mean, most kids have phones now. I know when my kids were in high school, they had cell phones. Hi, Selena. Been a long time since I've seen you, darling. How are you? I hope everything's well with you and the hubby. I've got to go. I'm gonna make my chat a little bigger, but it didn't. It made me a little bigger. I don't want to be a little bigger. Maybe my cursor has to be on my chat first. Nope. How did I used to do that before? Maybe I gotta pop out my chat. And then it'll make it bigger. There we go. That works. Yeah, okay, I hope they feel better soon, babe. That sucks when your kids are sick. When your kids are sick, you're pretty much sick because you have no life. They need their mommies because they don't feel good, and we're the only ones that can make them feel better. Hi, Sherry. Good morning, honey. You've been getting some good jewelry lately. Jewelry that I would love to have. Oh, I was looking at your gem tester, Sherry, thinking about upgrading, but I can't afford it right now. Oh Lord, just share them, Selena. What's it gonna hurt? Just share them. Nobody's gonna care, honey. If I can get up and do a live in my sweatshirt and skirt that I actually slept in last night, then you can throw up videos that are less than perfect. Well, here's the thing. I laid down on the bed last night to go to bed. Not to go to bed, but I just laid on the bed and I fell asleep. And then when my husband came to bed, he just covered me up. And so when I woke up this morning, I'd slept about 4 hours. But when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, well, okay. Because I got up about 3:30. This is what I was wearing last night when I got out of the shower. I guess it's okay. I'm like, I guess it's okay. I put it on right as soon as I got out of the shower. My Mike Tyson tank their sweatshirt. Oh, my coffee is good. Do you guys ever try that Reese's Peanut Butter Cup creamer? It's good. Oh, that's nice, Selena. That's really nice. Hi, Lorak. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you guys, today is Scrappy's vet appointment. He goes back for another chest x-ray today. It is good creamer, isn't it, Kay? It's like crack. It's like crack cocaine. Like, seriously. It is like crack cocaine. Well, I don't know what crack cocaine is. But, oh, Lorak, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. You sure it's not allergies? Allergies are terrible this year. Scrappy's got his vet appointment at 2:20. So, hi, Doug. Thank you, Doug. I know I was supposed to do a live when I got home from the vet, and I'm sure I will, to let everybody know how Scrappy's doing. But you have a peppermint flavor, Kay? Those are good. Those are really, really good. Sherry, what are you laughing about? Morning, Alexis. About Selena's video. Oh, we walked into crack talk. Well, treasure hustlers, I don't know what to tell you. That's where you take me. You lead me to drugs. Which one do I have? Which one of you do I have? I can talk about crack. I got a big old ass crack. Oh, Sherry, I appreciate you popping in to say hi, honey. I appreciate that. I wanted to take a break, and I get so many messages that people miss Coffee with Mama. Hi, Kim Webster. How are you? Kim, you missed some nice pieces Wednesday. Nothing, of course, like what you got the other day. And I wore the pendant that you bought me. I wore that Thanksgiving night. I've worn it 3 or 4 times since you bought it for me, Kim. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that gift. I don't think anybody's given me a gift that nice except for my husband and kids. I really, that was a beautiful gift. Thank you. For those of you who don't know or weren't in the auction, I sold Kim this beautiful turquoise pendant. It's hanging in my jewelry box, or I will show you all. And my bedroom's just too far over there about 25 feet. That's just too far to go. I sold her this beautiful turquoise pendant, and then she gifted it to me live on the air. And it was so generous. And I wear it. I've worn it several times since she gifted it to me. Ah. Well, you got to get your decorations up. I haven't decorated, and to be honest with you, because my granddaughter is not in my life right now, because my daughter, I don't know where they are. I don't know where my daughter is. I don't know where my granddaughter is. So my husband and I don't feel like decorating. We just don't feel like decorating this year. So close, but yet so far. Yeah, well, thanks for listening, Kim. I'm glad you were there. Makes me feel good to know that you were there. Kim is an incredible friend, you guys. I hope that you all can have a friend like Kim. She is very sweet, and she is just wonderful and giving. Good morning, Reseller King. How are you? Good to see you this morning. Oh, thanks, Selena. Kim, when my daughter finally got out on her own and was not reliant on her dad and I to support her, or my mother to support her, when she got out on her own, she immediately cut off ties with the entire family. My husband and I, and they had lived with us for 5 years, almost 5 years. And I had a great big hand in raising my granddaughter. My mother and I basically raised my granddaughter. And when she moved out, she decided, since, she was living on her own now, completely independent, really completely independent for her the first time in her life, she didn't need any of us. And so none of us could see Belle. And that's my husband and I, my son, my sister and her husband, and my mother. No one's allowed to see Belle. No one's allowed to see Paige. We are not allowed to speak to them. She has blocked all of us. She lives in a where you have to buzz to get in the door community. So we can't get into the building to even get to her apartment. She no longer has the vehicle that she had before, so we can't leave messages on the windshield. So, and I don't even know if she's at that apartment anymore. We don't know. I don't know. So, I was close with my daughter too, Kim. I was very close with her. And then she got into an argument with my husband, and that's it. Um, she told my mother that if I divorced my husband, her father, if I divorced her father, that I could see Belle. But, you know, and my husband and I actually even talked about it. We talked about splitting up so I could see Belle. But not splitting up. But you know what I'm talking about? Not like, yeah, it's hard to explain. I know, Kim, but you know what? Oh, I'm sorry, Selena. No, Jennifer, it's not. And the last time I saw Belle, um, I helped my daughter move. My daughter asked me to help her move. I helped her move and all the heavy stuff and everything. And Belle jumped in the U-Haul and said, because I was backing the U-Haul up, and she says, Grandma, let's go, or Nana, let's go. Let's go. Lock the doors before Mom gets us. I go, what are you talking about? Mom's going to take me away from you after you leave. Mom's going to take me away from you. Let's go. Let's get out of here. I want to live with you. And I knew right then and there that she was going to pull away from us, but I never thought, because she'd done it before where we haven't been allowed to see Belle, but it's never been for long periods of time. And it's been 1 year and 7 months since I've seen my granddaughter or my daughter. I know, Reseller King. But we're so desperate to see her. We're so desperate to see her. You know? I have I've got a journal that I'm writing in. And it says to Belle from Nana on the outside of it. And I write into the journal things that I want to say to her, things that I did, things like when I'm thinking of her, things that I would have wanted to do with her or take her. And I'll give that to her someday. No, I don't have any legal rights. The attorney said that we could fight. It would cost me thousands of dollars that I don't have. And for a 5% chance that we would get visitation rights. We don't have any rights. Yeah, we don't have visitation rights. But from what I understand, Paige is being a good mom and Belle's doing good. And thank you, Alexis. So if my daughter's being a good mother to Belle, that makes me happy. That she is taking care of her and being a good mom. That makes me happy. She just doesn't want to share her. Nothing I can do about that. So anyway, and I have no way to reach her. She won't speak to any of us. Well, she's on my son's cell phone plan. So once a month she sends my son cell phone payment. And that's the only contact that we have with her. You know, Clay will get the payment and then he'll all of a sudden just look at his phone and go, "Oh, Paige is alive. I got my payment." That's the only way we know she's alive, because my son can tell her cell phone activity. So, because for a while we were really scared something was wrong, that, you know, her husband she's separated from came and kidnapped them again or something like that. And, you know, we were really worried. This is my granddaughter on Crazy Hair Day at school. That's an old picture. She's 7 now. We've missed 2 birthdays. Yeah, I don't know either, Reseller King. But you know what? One day, Belle will be old enough to make her own decisions, and she'll come back to us. And when she does, she'll remember how much we loved her. She will remember how much we loved her. Kim, why is that your fault? That was your mom's doing, not yours. Did you like it? You must have liked it, and that's why your dad is mad. See you in a few, Kay. That's funny, though, Kim. Your mom posted that your dad's girlfriend is a gold digger. That is funny. I'm sorry. That's funny. All right, baby. Goodbye, Selena. I love you. It was so good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. What's everybody's plans for today? I'll tell you what my plans are. I need to finish scraping paint. Santa didn't catch a STD. What are you talking about, Ashley? Love you bunches, Selena. Because he's a ho. That is not right. There are children around. That was a bad Santa joke. Santa is just very monogamous with Mrs. Claus. I don't believe a word of that. Reseller King says I have a very busy day working my full-time job till about 5 or 6, taking my son to his play, working the concessions at the play till 10 o'clock. Reseller King, what is your name? I remember those days. And the days never end. And then just as soon as your head hits the pillow, you open your eyes back up and it starts all over again. Jennifer needs to list on Etsy today. You know what? My eBay sales have slowed way down. They were going good there for a while, but now they've slowed down. Mac. Thank you, Mac. I'm writing it in permanent marker on my desk. Why you say on my desk in permanent marker? Because I can. I can do whatever I want. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. My husband says, why do you write in permanent marker on your desk? Like, because I can always get it off if I want to. And number two, because I can. I'm a grown woman. I told Santa he didn't have to get me anything this year. Hipflip and Daddy and I went out shopping and we picked ourselves up just a couple of cheap gifts. Like I got myself a weighted blanket and a couple nightgowns. So that's going to be my Christmas. But I told Santa that I didn't need any Christmas presents this year, that I would rather he give what he would have the elves put toward my presents to do, just to give them to my granddaughter. So, yep, I told Santa I didn't need any presents this year. I need to cross post. Yeah, we're all grown, but kids at heart, really. You guys. Okay, I was listening to my boxing stream, right, while I was doing the paint scraping. And you guys know what boxing fight. You guys know what fight's on Saturday, right? What fight is on Saturday? If you know what fight's on Saturday, you get 1,000, 100,000,000, 1,000, quadrillion, billion mama points that mean absolutely nothing if you know what fight's on Saturday night. Anybody know what fight is on Saturday night? Come on, Mac, you gotta know. Hi, Granny. Good morning, Granny Becky. You know, I don't have the balls to dumpster dive. I really want to, but I don't have the balls to do it. I don't. I admit it. I don't have the balls to do it. Joshua Ruiz, Ashley. It was a woman. It was a woman that came through. Did you Google it? Good job, treasure hustlers. You still didn't say who I have. Which one are you? Yeah, Steampunk Town. Hello. Hello. Yes, it's going to be a good fight, you guys. Oh, it's going to be a good fight. Who do you think's going to win, Ruiz or Anthony? Who's going to win? Or I should say Joshua. I want Ruiz to win too, Ashley. I do too. Only because I think he's an underestimated fighter. He is very, very fast for someone his size. His hand speed is incredibly fast for a heavyweight, for a big heavyweight. You know, there's light heavyweights, middle heavyweights. He's a heavyweight. And he is quick for a heavyweight, especially someone of his size. And I think, you know, Andy Ruiz is going to win. I really do. You know, I liked Anthony Joshua. I like him. I like him very much. I'll be happy either way. Anthony Joshua is a very humble, and kind man. He was a humble champion. And I like humble champions. I don't like cockiness in boxing, which I know is part of the game, but I like Anthony Joshua, but I think Andy Ruiz is going to win, and I hope he does. Hello, Victoria. How are you? Good morning. We were just talking about boxing. Ashley, how big of a boxing fan are you? Do you like boxing, Ashley, or you just know about this fight? Not massive, of course. I need some chicks that like boxing. You know what I'm saying? I need the boxing fans of reselling. The boxing chicks of reselling. You like UFC better? You like UFC better too? Jinx, pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. I'm getting into UFC, you guys. I am. I'm getting into it a little bit. I am. I like to watch the women UFC. She has been one step ahead of you all morning. I don't know who it is, Jackie or Sarah. I don't know because they haven't said. Oh wait, I'm not gonna put this shit on my lips. Last time I wiped my lips right off. Jackie's typing and Sarah's right next to you. Okay. Good morning, Jennifer. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee and it's got Reese's peanut butter cup creamer in it. Yes, baby. Reese's peanut butter cups. I just thought of something else I need to do. Damn it. I gotta go out and I gotta buy an end table today for my bedroom. You know what? I didn't, Jackie. I didn't watch it. And Logan Paul, I mean, yes, he is technically considered a boxer. Shannon Briggs is his coach. Shannon Briggs used to be the champion, the lineal world champion in the heavyweight division. Lineal. He didn't hold a belt, but he was the lineal champion. And that does give him some credibility as a boxer, but I didn't watch it because I don't really think of them as boxers. And I think it's just I think they're friends behind the scenes. And I think they're just doing it for publicity and paychecks. I really, really do. I heard that. They took 2 points from him. And that's my point. They're not real boxers. They're not real boxers. You know? I think it's just all publicity. I don't know. I don't know if I could stomach to watch it. I might watch it. If you want me to, I might watch it. And then come back and we can talk about it. Kimbo Slice. I've seen Kimbo fight before. Yeah, I've seen him fight before. He retired. Becky, you got 200 subscribers. Congratulations. Good job. Isn't it nice hitting milestones, you guys? It's so nice. I hit 200 200 listings in my eBay store, and I just was on seventh heaven. Now I'm like almost 230 because my eBay store is not big, guys. Let's just be honest. My eBay store is not big. You think Mayweather paid off the ref and judges for KSI to win? Oh, I don't know about that. You used to watch Kimbo in his backyard? Yeah. But you know what? That's like professional wrestling. Everything was better back in the day. You know, boxing was better in the 90s than it is now. You know, back in the 90s, I mean, fighting was hot. It was hot. Ooh. Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, George Foreman. George Foreman was an actual boxer before he started making grills, y'all. My son bought me this. One of many. It's my Bubba coffee mug. It keeps it so hot. I gotta get my vinyl writer out and do Hipflippinmamma on there, don't I? Thank you, Granny Becky. Yeah, everybody go subscribe. Go subscribe to Beck. You do, Alexis? What color is yours? Is it the same as mine exactly? With the flip top? It keeps, even with the top open, it keeps it hot for a long time. I gotta make myself a list. You know, I was gonna do touch-ups on the ceiling, the paint on the ceiling. But my husband took the ladder downstairs, so I can't do that. He's gonna have to bring the ladder up for me, and then I'll do it. Yes, Becky, Grandma Becky, you have to do that. Purple's my favorite color too, and I do like teal. I like a brighter blue teal. Yeah, purple's my favorite color. Ashley's Scottish. Scottish, no. Scottish, no. Scottish. Scottish. I can't do a Scottish accent. Look at the Irish. That's not even a Scottish accent. Morning, Mom. Hey, everybody. That Mary Lee in the chat, that's my mother. Everybody give Mom a woot woot. Mary Lee is my mother. Well, I know you're up, Mom. So, okay. So I've got to go and get a side table for my bedroom. And I need to measure. That's what Mom's going to help me with today. Whoop, whoop. Ashley says, whoop, whoop. Jackie and Sarah say, whoop, whoop. Hello, Mom. They say, hello, Mom. Lorac McGee says, hi, Mom. Victoria says, good morning, Mama's Mama. And Alexis says, hi, Mary Mama. Come on over right now, Mom. Soon as you get ready, come on over. I used to refurbish furniture. It was a hobby that I had. And my husband made me stop because we were getting all this furniture and that we didn't really need, and I was just getting it to redo it. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, with my cuteness. Am I cute, or are you talking to somebody else? Bring your computer over, Mom, and I'll get it off airplane mode for you. Are you talking about your tablet or your old HP laptop? Oh, me and my mom. My mother is an older, shorter version of me. You guys, I am not kidding you. Do you know what happened one day? Oh, and I was so pissed off. I was so upset. I was walking one day. All of a sudden, I turned and looked in the mirror real quick, and my mother was standing there. It was after I let myself go gray. I turned in the mirror. My mother was looking at me. I turned into my mother, damn it. That's why I'm not allowed to do Facebook marketplace, because my husband doesn't want the garage filled with stuff. Do you paint, Alexis? Mom, you don't look anything like Agnes. I can't believe you'd look in the mirror and see Agnes, because you don't look anything like Agnes. Oh, that's so sweet, Victoria. No, turning into my mother is not a bad thing. I just don't want all her health problems. Mom, you're welcome in any chat that I'm in. I would like it when you're in my chat, Mom. Because you can't cut in and tell me to shut up. You can't tell me don't say that. You can't tell me, Kelly, we don't talk that way. You can say it, but I don't hear you. Hi, Tanya. How are you, honey? Thank you for stopping in. Everybody hit the thumbs up, Mama. I want to see your art too, Alexis. Jackie and Sarah say, awesome, Mom. Look forward to it. You're off to get a tutorial? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Your HP tablet was a touch screen, so it's like, Mom, you can just bring it over and I can probably get it off for you really quick. Come over early because I want to be at the stores at 9 o'clock. Bye, Mom. Love you. You don't want to listen. Why don't you just bring them over now, Mom? Bring them over now, and I will fix it for you. And then we can leave about 8:15. And you want to cancel? You don't want to go today? You don't want to go with me? My mom just canceled special time with me today. I think my mom just dissed me for YouTube. My 76-year-old mother just dissed me for YouTube. Now she's ghosting me. I did get burned. You want to fix outer. What does that mean? What does that mean, Mother? You want to fix outer. Outer. What does that mean? Outer. Does that mean you're out? Do I have to call you, Mother? Outer here, sucker. Mom, are you still coming over? Yes or no? Are you coming over to go shopping with me? To find a new nightstand? That doesn't say yes or no. I think she's doing it for attention, guys. She likes all the new friends that she's met. This is what's called a love-hate relationship. If you bring your computer over to my house, I will fix it like that. Okay? I know how to turn airplane mode on and off. So why don't you bring it over and I can do it for you in 5 minutes as opposed to you spending an hour and a half doing it or half the day. This could be my thumbnail. Why don't you bring them over, Mom? Seriously. And I will fix them. Coffee with Mama and her mama. Coffee with Mama's mama. And that'll be my thumbnail. She is becoming YouTube famous, isn't she? She knows what the hell she's doing. Mom, are you coming over? Nobody messes with me like that. Yep, Jennifer, you got it. She's not answering.
At the tone, please leave a message for
Mom, Sal.
Oh.
Hey, are you coming over?
What?
Are you coming over?
What?
Are you coming over with your
I don't think so, Kelly, because my money is on this. This is a computer I bought online. How is that on airplane mode and you can't take it off? It won't go up. Now I have no connections to get online on that. So I'm going to work on that son of a gun because I might send this big one back. I like it. But if I can get this darn other one going, I don't need any other one.
Why don't you? Is it a laptop?
Yeah.
Okay, bring it over and I'll take it off for you.
Kelly, you can't. It doesn't work the normal way.
Why don't you let me try?
Well, then you get dressed and come over here.
I don't want to come over to your house. You come here.
Oh.
Because you're driving anyway, or we're taking your car anyway.
Well, I want to get this done.
Right, so bring it on over and we'll get it done.
Kelly, you can't do it. I'm telling you. I'm going to do a tutorial or have somebody do a tutorial.
Okay.
I'll talk to you after I get done.
Bye. Good morning, Ansley. It just says Mom Cell. That's all it said. It says Mom and Mom Cell. My mother is very stubborn. You can't do it. I am telling you. I know, right? I know. That's the way she is. So I guess I go shopping by myself. It's so funny, you guys. Yesterday, I was watching the Entrepreneurs Morning Show at 10 a.m., where it's Anthony Pittsburgh, Nate, Everyday I'm Hustling, and Tommy, The Bargain Effect. And she pops on there and she says, "Hi, Anthony." And Anthony says, "Hi, Mary Lee. This is Kelly's mom. Everybody, this is Hipflippinmamma's mama." And so everybody was saying hi to her, and then Anthony was saying hi to her, and Nate was saying hi to her, and she had said hi and then left. And I'm like, you can't do that. You gotta let people, say hi back to people and everything. But I just think it's so funny. She's jumping not only in my chats, but she's jumping in my homeboys' chats too. Mm-hmm. She knows who Anthony is because of Bible study. She is a pimp, right, Jackie? She is a pimp. Yeah, she's funny, Ansley. She's frustratingly funny. I'm leaving this house at 8:30. Yeah, she flat out told me. She flat out told me. I gotta go measure to make sure I get the right size. I know that I couldn't do it. No, she's not coming. Go ahead and laugh all you want, Ansley. Story of my life. I know she cut my live stream. Story of my life, right? Why is everybody awake? I know why I'm awake. I am going solo today. Well, here's my thing, okay? So, I figure that... What? Yeah, she answered. She would kill me if she knew I had her on speakerphone. Here's my thing. I look at it as a way to spend time together. It gets her out of the house, and we get to spend time together. So I fill up her gas tank every now and again, and then when she comes over, we take her vehicle, and I drive, and I put gas in her car. And it's just a way to spend time and be together and on a little project, and she gets to feel like she's needed and everything. And I do need my mom. I need her opinion. I need her expertise when it comes to the quality of pieces, and this is going to last and why it's going to last. And she can look at things and just know. She could look at something and tell you if it's an eighth of an inch off. I don't know how she can do it, but she can. Yeah. Oh, I know, Ansley. Usually, because I get up 3:30, 4 o'clock, I'm usually sleeping at 10 a.m. when the boys come on. I usually take a nap lay down about 9 o'clock. I won't be doing that today. Oh, Jen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you miss your mom. I know as much as I want to complain about my mom, if she wasn't there, I would be miserable. I'd be absolutely miserable if she wasn't there. I'm sorry, Kim. All right, Granny Becky, thank you. Mwah. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. You stayed a long time. I miss my dad. I do. But I'd rather my dad be in heaven than be on earth, because even though they're the same place, same, just different dimension. Come back again, Granny Becky. Come back again, honey. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and come back again. Yeah. Change the subject, man. My dad suffered, so he was suffering terribly. So I wouldn't want him back unless he was in a healthy form. Jennifer, I will be your mother. I am your mother, Jennifer. Jennifer, I am your mother. Like Darth Vader. Jennifer, I am your mother. I about hyperventilated there. Ooh. Hollywood, you see this? Where's my reality show? That's what I want to know. People, when my mom and I go out in public, we are very loving, but we fight and we argue, we bicker. And people say, you guys need a reality show. You guys need a reality show. You guys need a reality show. Because we'll be like, Mom, I'll be like, get off my balls. And she'll be like, don't you talk to me like that. Don't you talk to me like that. I didn't raise you to talk to me like that. And I'm like, what? Where do you think I learned it? I got my potty mouth from you. What are you talking about? I don't talk like that anymore. Don't you talk to me like that. And then we'll all of a sudden go, oh, Mom, this would be perfect for you. And she'd be like, oh, I love that. How much is it? And just drop completely what we were arguing about. Yep. People be like, you need your own reality show. Well, guys, I should probably get off here. I want to leave the house in about 45 minutes. I've got to go take my meds. I have to go get dressed. And I'm going to do some more paint scraping before I go. And I'm going to get ready. I got to go do measurements and everything for my nightstand. I've got a lot of driving to do. What do you need to ask Sarah? Nope, no lead paint in my house. I'm scraping paint from when I painted the hallway a couple of weeks ago. I got paint on the baseboard, not the baseboards. Well, yeah, the baseboards. I got paint on the baseboards that go around the doors and stuff, so I'm getting that off. Goodbye, Victoria. Mwah. All right, guys, I'm going to go back to paint scraping. No lead, and I'll make sure that this is my screensaver or my thumbnail. Okay, just for you guys. My mom, Lorac, my mom lives about 6 minutes from me. 6 or 7 minutes from me. She's very close to me. And I know I could go over, and if I have time, I probably will go over. But I don't want to fight with my mom and then go and look for furniture. I don't want to do that. And when she's trying to fix something, that's when she's fierce. That's when she's wicked, is when she's trying to fix something like that. That's when she's wicked. So, and she's stubborn, man. So you just kind of got to let her do her thing. So, all right, guys, I will see you later. I love you. Thank you for having coffee with me. And thank you to everybody who's come and said hi. Hi, Beth. Good morning. I'm getting ready to get off here, Bethy. Thank you, Ansley. Thank you, Lorac. Bethy, you have a good day at work today, okay, honey? And I'll see you guys later. Love you.